Hello, Привет, and welcome to the fourth episode of Chop Chop Ukraine. As we near the third anniversary of war in Ukraine, during this unstable and disturbing time with global politics, I wanted to summarize those 3 years in this video and show you how Ukraine stayed strong and brave during the war, how the image of Ukraine changed within these 3 years worldwide. And I will share a bit of my personal experience visiting Ukraine during war. To be honest with you, I really struggled and was very unsure about the direction of this video. I didn't want to dive into politics here, as that's not the focus of this channel anyway. After some thought, I decided to tell you about the Ukrainian resistance initially by showing you some of the most inspiring and iconic moments of our people's bravery and Ukraine's evolving global image by discussing how the world perception of Ukraine has transformed since the war began and highlight some of the efforts of our artists in shaping Ukrainian global image. And let's begin this episode. Ukrainian people have shown extraordinary bravery and resilience through the war. They have faced the enemy fearlessly, even standing unarmed against occupiers. Ukraine's military forces are among the bravest, battling an enemy that often outnumbers them by a significant margin. Alongside the military, ordinary citizens have also resisted in remarkable ways, from making Molotov cocktails at the beginning of the war to confronting Russian forces on the streets being unarmed. Their determination and courage of those ordinary people in the face of overwhelming odds have been incredible. So in February 2022, Ukrainian border guards stationed on Snake Island, when confronted by a Russian warship who demanded their surrender, famously responded,
Предлагаю сложить оружие и сдаться во избежание кровопролития и неоправданных жертв. В противном случае по вам будет нанесен бомбово-штурмовой удар. Длинный остров. Я русский корабль. Повторяю. Русский военный корабль, иди нахуй.
The next video is about the woman in Kherson region who came to Russian soldier and said, what the hell you are doing here?
Хто ви такі? Які вчення? Звідки ви? Які вчення? Ви що, росіяни?
Да.
Якого хера ви тут робите?
Ну, сейчас наш с вами разговор ни к чему не приведет.
Вы оккупанты, вы фашисты, вы пришли на нашу землю.
Хорошо.
Какого хера вы пришли с оружием к нам?
Кто сказал?
Возьмите семечки, положите сырые, чтобы хоть подсолнухи росли, когда вы здесь пляшете.
Сейчас наш разговор ни к чему не приведет.
Я поняла, положите семечки или
Хорошо.
семена цветов. Вы здесь семенами ляжете. А куда уже усугублять? Вы пришли, блядь, непрошенные твари, конченые.
And also the one really famous piece which I wanted to share with you is photo. After the shelling of Borodyanka in the Kiev region, a photograph of intact kitchen cabinet with a ceramic rooster atop went viral. This image symbolized the Ukrainian resilience among everything. It's now in the museum in Ukraine, this piece, as it is that important to us. So, after the collapse of Soviet Union and Ukraine's independence in 1991, the country had no established creative industry, international connections or network, like nothing. Everything started from almost zero. It was a fresh start for modern art and creativity, requiring the new way of expression and promoting Ukrainian art. Our artists had to be bold, innovative, and radical to capture the world's attention and showcase our nation's artistic talent. The ongoing war has further transformed Ukraine's global image, largely due to the efforts of our artists and interpreters, but also ordinary people. For long overshadowed by Russia, Ukraine has now firmly asserted itself on the world stage as a distinct nation with a unique identity and remarkable bravery. Despite this increased visibility, much of Ukraine's rich heritage remained undiscovered and unexplored. Ukraine boasts a vibrant culture, unique customs and traditions. Artists, filmmakers, and everyday citizens are passionately working to showcase our country's true essence, striving to establish a Ukrainian brand internally and internationally. This is also the reason I started this channel, for example, so you can learn more about Ukraine. This creativity has numerous initiatives by promoting cultural identity. One of the most iconic brand established from wartime is Be Brave Like Ukraine campaign, for instance. So this brand transformed advertising into a testament of resilience. And of course, the main idea is to highlight Ukrainian courage and determination. So, witnessing the multitude of creative talents in Ukraine and observing how a country is staying positive and taking the challenges to build its unique global presence is truly inspiring. I would like to tell in this episode a little bit about fashion. I mean, mention it because recently it was really incredible how Ukrainian Fashion Week made a collection and models were chosen war veterans, ones who lost their limbs in the war. And as well to highlight that celebrities worldwide are wearing Ukrainian vyshyvanka and traditional dresses, just like me now, but of course I'm not a celebrity or something. I cannot not mention also movies. So Ukrainian films are earning international awards and bringing our stories to the world stage. I would like to mention few which I personally really like. First of them is The Tribe by Miroslav Slaboshpitsky. So this film is presented entirely in sign language without subtitles and won a grand prize and Cannes Film Festival in 2014. Donbass by Sergei Loznitsa, portrayal of the conflict in eastern Ukraine, and also earned award for the best director in 2018. Atlantis, directed by Valentin Asanovich, is like a post-apocalyptic version of Ukraine future. Won also prestigious awards. The Earth is Blue as an Orange by Irina Silik, which is a documentary about a family living in a war-torn Donbas region. Of course, 20 Days in Mariupol by Mstislav Chernov. It's about the siege of Mariupol, who and how the many crimes and war crimes Russia committed in Mariupol. Very powerful words by him at the award ceremony that he wished he never made this movie. And imagine you are getting the award, but you wish that you have never made it. And the most recent one, Porcelain War, directed by Slava Leontiev and Anya Stasenko. This documentary explores the resilience of Ukrainian artists during the Russian invasion. It won a grand jury prize. at the 2024, and yeah, it's an amazing and incredible movie as well, worth watching. So all these films reflect the resilience and creativity of Ukrainian people and filmmakers, of course, first of all, offering profound insights into the nation challenges and spirit. Ukrainian music is also gaining recognition. Such bands like Kalush Orchestra is mixing folk music. Another one is Goa. It's an electro-folk band that combines traditional vocals, modern electronic dance beats, and a guitar drive. So it's really amazing. I also was in one song festival in Amsterdam, and I heard just listen to it. But also others, Verka Serduchka with your best song of all time, Russia Goodbye. Okay, maybe not the best song of all time, but I really enjoy this one, to be honest. Also worth, she made the show in Amsterdam as well. Food. Yeah, I cannot not mention about the food. Ukrainian food is also gaining a lot of recognition, with Ukrainian restaurants worldwide introducing our rich cuisine to international people and foreigners. But also our most famous chef, Yevhen Klopotenko, is actually dedicating his time to study ancient Ukrainian recipes and reintroduce them to the world. Because you know what happened, Russia and the Soviet Union tried to erase not only our culture, but also our historical traditional recipes. It was also very poor time during the Soviet Union, when people needed to stay in the queue to get bread, to get some other products. So you couldn't get creative with the amount of ingredients you were having. So now Yevhen is actually reshaping this and trying to reintroduce Ukrainian kitchen, coming back to all these forgotten recipes. And also, I do not know about other countries, but in the Netherlands, there is a very famous Lucht festival when you can try Ukrainian food, to eat some borscht or vareniki. I really enjoy this festival and always go there. And borscht, of course, it became a UNESCO heritage in 2022. We are all very proud. And if you want to know more about borscht, you can check my first video of this channel. Somewhere I will attach it. So, yeah, it's to really sum up this episode. I didn't want to talk more about the war, about the destruction, about we all know how much Ukrainians are suffering, but I really wanted to tell you a little bit more about what events associates with this period, and a little bit point on the cultural aspects. So we are at the end of this episode, and of course I would like to finish it with some words for my country, and tell you that it is extremely important to keep supporting Ukraine and stand with Ukraine despite everything, because this war brought unimaginable suffering and destruction to Ukraine. Of course, we want peace more than anyone else, but peace cannot be reached with a policemen, and we cannot just let Russia go unpunished. Otherwise, the peace will be really short-term, and we know about that. So please stand with Ukraine and keep supporting Ukraine. And I know that sometimes when I speak with my foreign friends, they think that it is somewhere very far. And I remember myself in 2021 when I came to home and I was sitting at the table drinking a few shots with my dad and discussing politics, and he was telling me that the war might be coming. At that time, I didn't believed it. I thought, nah, it's Donetsk, Luhansk is far away. Yeah, I thought so, and the war cannot come to us. And here we are, 3 years after. So the danger. Let's not underestimate the danger. Let's take actions. And if you want to support Ukraine, and because we really need it now, you can donate to the friend of mine who are collecting money for the really important needs of our army. So please donate and please stand with Ukraine. And I will see you in the other episodes of Chop Chop Ukraine.